Dr. Grewal, Ms. Chin, teachers, staff members, families and friends, and fellow graduates. We are gathered here today to celebrate the ending of our elementary school life. It seems like it was just yesterday when we walked into the kindergarten classroom, accompanied by our parents who were holding our hands. We finally thought we were big kids, but once we came across the sixth graders, we knew we had a long way to go. But now we are the sixth graders, the actual big kids, who are eager to get out of school, only to find having to do even more schoolwork. As we honor ourselves this morning, let us give thanks to the people who helped us become who we are today. First of all, thank you to the current staff members of Stone Lake, to Dr. Grewal and Ms. Chin, who try their best to make the school a place that is safe and fun for all students, to Ms. Carla and Ms. Cathy, who keep Stone Lake organized and less tragic, to Mr. Wing, who keeps everything clean, and don't we just love his hat policy, to Ms. Detsie and Ms. G, who provide us with a complete meal, to Mrs. Mack, who helps us find just the books we need, to Mr. Roberts, who gives us enough computer time to finish our projects, and to our wonderful yard supervisors, especially Miss Linda and Miss Mabel, who would tell us to do the right actions. Now, let us say thank you to our parents, the people who have been there for us ever since. The adults accompanied us in field trips and helped us in our homework. They participated in our assemblies and loved to watch us grow up. We have to especially honor Mrs. Sandra. She was able to manage the ice cream social and student council. I would also like to give a special thanks to my family, my dad and mom, and my sister, who did everything for me, and I can't do it, and I can't have done it without them. All parents gave words of encouragement to the students, and look where we are standing right now. I want to say thanks to the students of Stone Lake. My friends gave me an experience I will never forget. They kept me company and were there to back each other up. We never left a friend behind and always accepted them to join our game. I will miss the laughing memories we have had, the games we have played in recess, the exfoliation of our inner kid. I'll always remember you guys, and thank you for the years we spent together. Along with one another, we accomplished a big step towards our future. According to the famous quote by Dr. Seuss, I'm glad we had the times together just to laugh and sing a song. Seems like we just got started, and then before you know it, the times we had together were gone. And finally, the teachers. From the beginning of kindergarten to the end of sixth grade, we couldn't have done it without you. I cannot even imagine a world without them. From the ABCs and the 1, 2, 3s, all the way to math formulas and prompt essays. They taught us the most basic, but most important subjects we will use in middle school, high school, and beyond. Without their patience and intelligence, we probably wouldn't even be graduating at this very moment. So thank you, Mrs. Gashino, Mrs. Houston, Mrs. DeArmond, and Mrs. Gonzalez for being our teachers. I personally thank Mrs. Arlapone and Mrs. Wall, my kindergarten teachers, who have established the beginning of my educational life. Every single teacher at Stone Lake honestly played a major role in our lives. And now, moving on to 7th grade. What words pop up into your head when you hear this? Is it excitement, worrisome, anxious, or eagerness? We know we are all different, but we have similar emotions. We, as students, might be scared if we don't know what to do, or get in trouble, or earn bad grades, or even be scrutinized by all of the taller and bigger students. But listen, look at all of the adults around you. They all survived through middle school, and the majority of them went all the way to graduating college. School does not stop here. We have a whole life to live that combines all sorts of subjects every day. So there's nothing to worry about in junior high. Just think about it. We need to be happy that we're the biggest, oldest, and smartest ones at Spoon Lake Elementary. Because once we enter the middle school gates, we will be retracing our steps, looking up to the more sophisticated grades ahead of us. Our educational growth is similar to the food chain. First, we were at the bottom, then to the top, and now we're going all the way back from an owl to a mouse. Parents, be proud of your daughter or son, the children of today and the adults of tomorrow, your class of 2011. Us students will soon become Toby Johnson Jaguars, Elizabeth Pinkerton Wolves, or Harriet Eddie Hornets. But we will always remember our years being the Stone Lake Hawks. For another musical selection today, Eric Norris will be playing the piano.